we left off last time, I believe, at Electro Shrine. So, we have a shrine that we're going to do here. We are in the middle of the Gerudo Highlands, I think is what this region is called. If I remember correctly. Near Gerudo Canyon. All of this kind of stuff. So we are over here, adjacent to the Great Cliffs. We are going to eventually end up over here, if we can. We're going to see what we can find, though. What do you want to bet this is a great fairy fountain? What do you want to bet? Also, this looks like a place of interest. I am curious about that. But the Palu Wasteland, this marking right here, was where we spotted the next Divine Beast. The Divine Beast keeps moving, but I'm guessing that that pin is going to be a pretty accessible location overall as a place to start for that. And this area right over here is just a place of interest that I wanna check out. So, but there's some ideas for stuff that might happen today. But for now, we are gonna start with this shrine. I don't know if I'm ready, but we're gonna do our best. We're gonna do our best. And if it's not enough, then I will just have to be more. Won't I? One of the things that I forgot to do this morning. Reset the graveyard. To you who sets foot in this shrine, I am Kano. In the name of Goddess Hylia, I offer this trial. Power of electricity. Well, this seems fun. Alright. I'm gonna hope that these are metal. That's not what I needed. I needed magnesis. Zap it! Zap all the things! No, not quite. Alright. We are gonna lift. What is this camera? Dear... I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming and I wasn't ready. Thank you, Purple Kara, for the Dixper support. For anybody who is not familiar with Dixper, it's been a while since we actually explained what Dixper was. It is a support platform. It allows you to support me while creating chaos on stream. So if you like creating chaos on stream, that is a way that you can do it. So weird to see that effect not from Magic. Yes. Magic definitely made a name for himself using that card. That is for sure. All right. We are looking for a key here as well. Excuse me. Thank you for that. We're going to switch out to one of the steel Lizal bows. This is one of my favorites, even though it doesn't get the same reaction. It's a good one, honestly. I do enjoy that one quite a lot. I wish to sneak. I have not played one of these games in years. So this is my very first Legend of Zelda playthrough ever. No! If I set this on you, will you be zapped? I would like that to be the case. I would like to not have to actually fight you. Ooh! I could knock it into... Oh, that's fantastic. I could knock it into the zappy ball and zap it that way. So I wonder if I could drop it on it and it would zap the guardian. That would be amazing. Can I take one of these with me? I have a conveyor belt. That's fun. Is there anything below the conveyor belt? There's ladders. No. Thank you for the rain. My painting teacher found me after the long time of me avoiding her. Okay. Rain and lightning go well together. Yes, they go very well together. How did you know? Dang it, Purple Kara. I feel like the small key would be a fun trinket to make. You don't like how she teaches painting? I mean, you don't have to take the lessons to heart, I feel. Art is one of those things that learning a variety of methods can be useful, but this guardian sword is going to perish here very soon. Zap! Zap boxes. Yeah, I found the small key. I'm sorry, was that too close together? Ah! Thank you for the mosquito. I moved things around too much and now it's in the wrong place. It opened. There we go. Jeez. Jeez. Alright. Was there only one trunk in here? I guess so. Oh no, there we go. I was like, where is the other one? There has to be another one, right? Lo and behold, it was high and behind. Ooh, we found another moonlight scimitar. Dang it! Yes, come hither, treasure chest. Maybe I will drop... Maybe I'll drop this broadsword so that we can pick up the... It's just so cool looking. Look at it. Look at how cool looking it is. Alright. Do do do. Do do do. Ta-da! Nice. I know about the monsters in watchtowers. It's almost weird to see pools of water here in the Highlands, with as arid as the environment is. Smash. And some more palm fruit. Nice. I did go back and get the boulder breaker replaced in between streams. I also had to replace the light scale trident. So those are both fresh now. And it turns out that I do actually need to basically fully break... Sir? Fine. I do need to fully break the weapon to get them to replace it. They won't actually repair it until it's fully broken. So I can have it replaced, but I can't have it repaired. Which is kind of annoying. Like, it'd be really nice if I could be like, hey, I used this a bunch and now it's flashing red. Could you repair it? And, like, not have to go get the base weapon again. Like, for example, to get a new boulder breaker, I need to bring him... a cobble crusher, which is the like common weapon in that area. But I have to go and find the weapon. Like, if I could just bring him the flint and diamond, that would be nice. Hello, little Karak. Karak. Yeah. That was a dissatisfying thump down there. It is a rock, Korak. And some more flint. There's some kind of plant back here. Spicy peppers. Nice. I have no idea what I am gonna have to, like, prepare for in this area. Because we have run up against stuff that helps with cold resistance, shock resistance, and heat resistance, all in the same zone. And if I have to have all of those prepared all at once, I'm gonna be so mad. Because that's a lot. You didn't take the apple. Take the apple. Lead me to fun things. Hi, friend. Is that it? No? There you go. No? You got nothing for me? Alright. Hey, did you happen to see any of my friends? And they're 4 travelers named Olaf, Flexel, Canolo, and Palm. And his name is Sesame. I don't know. We're all walking together when some monsters suddenly jumped us near the Kokot Plateau path. I took off running and didn't stop until I got here. I thought my friends were right behind me, but when I turned around, they were nowhere to be found. You don't think the monsters could have... No, they're fine. They'll be back any second now. Hey, if you happen to run into any of my friends on the road, please tell them... please let them know Sesame is waiting for them here. Alright. That's gonna be a time. And we got a torch sitting over here. Which we have not taken a picture of yet. So we must take a picture of the torch. Of course. Photograph everything! Exactly. Exactly. We need a better picture of that dog, though. Hang on. Come here, buddy. Yeah, you're cute. Cute doggo. Alright, let's see if there's anybody else that we can talk to. You look like your everyday traveler, but how can I be sure? Don't tell anyone, but I am no merchant. I'm a Garuda town soldier in disguise. Ever heard of the Yiga clan? They're a group of thieving bandits who have caused all sorts of trouble back in town. I got a tip that some of them go incognito as travelers to ambush the unwary. That's why I'm dressed as a simple merchant. My mission is to blend in and stay on guard in case they strike. They were bold enough to strike at Garuda Town, so I wouldn't be shocked if they struck at travelers, too. In fact, they do. Often. It's very frustrating. They're very annoying, but at least they have bananas. Can I read this sign? There's a recipe here for rock salt, goat butter, Hylian rice, and chill shrooms, it looks like. That's kind of cool. I don't know if there are other posted recipes like that anywhere else. But I kind of like it. I think that's really awesome. Alright, this guy has a quest for us. Buddy, got any rushrooms? What's the matter? See, I'm tired. Tired of going normal speed, I mean. First I tried rushrooms when I was 5 years old. Come to think of it, I ate them every day since without fail. Back in the day, I'd win every race I ran thanks to those things. Cut to 55 years later. Now I can barely drag these bones off the ground without those mushrooms. No matter how many I eat to fortify myself, I'm just too old to get up the cliffs to pick mushrooms where they grow. That's why I'm letting all able-bodied sorts know that I'm in the market for them. I'll give a diamond for 55 mushrooms. That's worth the effort, right? If you want to do business, just come talk to me. I'm always here. Do I have 55 mushrooms on me right now? That feels like a lot. I have 18. That is so many. Like, this is a pretty cliff-heavy region, so I imagine them being fairly plentiful. Like, there's a couple here that are just in this area. But collecting 55 of them, I would have to, like, collect every one I come across. And not cook any of them to make speed food. Like, it's so many. It's so many. I have 18 mushrooms, which are these things right here. And he wants 55 of them. For a diamond. I don't know that I need that many diamonds. It's Pikango again. Hi, Pikango. A canyon painstakingly carved out by the mighty wind over countless years. What a magnificent sight to behold. You hated doing that quest? The Rushroom quest? Or a different one? Also, welcome into Mountain Shade Village, Caribbean. It's lovely to have you here. We meet again. Are you out traveling as well? Traveled all over the world, so I'm happy to tell you about a few new places if you want. If you have a picture to show me, let's see it already. This picture. Oh, isn't this the Karakara Bazaar? It's an oasis just outside of Garuda town. If you head southwest from here, you can't miss it. It's a great place, just brimming with an exotic atmosphere, and certainly worth visiting at least once in your life. Alrighty, so this... we need to actually get onto the map here, south... west of here, he said? So maybe this is the oasis that we got. Yeah, fetch quest. I feel like that's gonna be one of my cleanup quests. Because, like, why though? I still am just baffled at, like, what is this region? Because we have resistance to cold, resistance to heat, and resistance to electricity that show up here. So, like, what even? What even is this area? But it's our fourth divine battle. Okay, that's cool. Like, look at this. Look at this. I am enjoying Breath of the Wild so far. It is my first Zelda game. I played like 5 minutes of Ocarina of Time when I was a kid. Because my cousins had access to it. But I didn't have a console growing up, so like I didn't have the chance to play any Zelda games. So this is my first one, and I'm a huge fan of open world games. So things like Skyrim and Witcher 3 and the crafting... well, it's nighttime, and you scared off all of the cold darners. Why have you done this? You're so rude. Each and every one of you is just the most rude. Also, the fact that you just picked up your buddy's arm to fight me. Can we talk about that? Because I have concerns about how you treat your fellows here. that you're picking up your buddy's arm just so that you have a weapon. It's very rude. Do you understand that that's very rude of you to do? Because I have concerns at this point about how you treat your friends and your battle companions. But yes, to answer your question, I am having a lot of fun with it. I am delighted. Yeah, he attacked me with his battle buddy's arm. Like, I knocked his battle buddy over and he just grabs the arm and goes to hit me with it. Like, sir. But yeah, honestly, like, why? Why have you done this? Yeah, it's the whole time, right? The whole time. Okay, so we're gonna go back over here just because it's a teleportation point. Brianna Silver, welcome back! Welcome back from your lurk. How's the work going? Wonder if I will reach 5,000 viewers today. I don't think so. I don't think so, but who knows? Twitch might get all glitchy again. Did we finish this shrine? We did finish this shrine. Excellent. I talked to everybody in the stable. We heard about the oasis. Before we leave this area, I do kind of want to... First, I want to double check my pins, because I think I have a pin up here for some unknown reason. I don't remember why, but we're going to put a little stamp over there so that I don't forget whatever that was. Possibly a shrine. That might be a shrine up there. But I want to go down here before we leave this area and see what we can find, because there's a little... Is that... Oh no, that's the little thing that I jumped up on top of just a minute ago. Okay, never mind. In that case, we are going to go get one of our horses out of the stable, because I forgot to do that. And it is going to make going down this road so much easier. So we're going to do that instead. But yeah, I don't know what to cook at this point. That's my big thing. Have I had a favorite divine beast so far? I have not really had a favorite, because there are so many, so many good things, about each one of them. They're really fascinating, in their own way. So I've kind of enjoyed little things about each of them so far. And this is the last one. And I know that there's a bunch more that we really haven't gotten to yet that I want to get into. But I don't know where it's going to take us. I feel like there's a lot that we can do. But like, each of the divine beasts has been really interesting. And one of the things that I really enjoyed was the salamander battle, in that it had the added nuance to it that it actually allowed you to go through the space in darkness. So you entered the divine beast in the dark space, which was super cool. I liked that difference. I liked having that difference available, which I thought was a lot of fun. But each of the divine beasts has had its own interesting aspects to it. So I've really enjoyed each of them for their own things, you know. What was that? What was the recipe? Oh, it required goat butter, which we don't have right now. I was gonna do the recipe that we saw up on the wall there, but since we don't have much in the way of goat butter right now, we can't do that recipe. Which of the champions have you liked so far? I think Daruk is probably the one who has been just genuinely the most affable. Like, we earned Rivali's respect, but like Daruk was like genuinely kind to us from the beginning of our memories. Based on the information that I have at this point, because we haven't actually gone through and done much of the memories collecting yet. But Daruk was really nice. And, like, Mifa is a romantic interest, I guess. But I feel like we also just don't have a lot of information about her. What in the blazes is going on right now? There's construction projects happening in and around my building, and it's getting so loud. It's getting so loud. I feel like the building is going to come down around me. Got a full table? Hello, Mad Wolf. Welcome in. How are you? I hope you're doing well out there. How has life been? Yeah, Rivali definitely has a chip on his shoulder, I would say. He has a lot of pride, which is interesting. Thanks for the help? Did I help? Really? I'm glad that you found players for your D&D game, but you know. You are the one who did stuff. I asked questions. That was about it. Come here, you. Come here, Froggy. Steal a frog. What is it? Also, can we talk about how there is a frog out here in the middle of the heckin' desert highlands? Someone help me with this. Hello, I may or may not have made myself a new Tumblr account in case Twitter dies. Yeah, I don't know if Tumblr is necessarily going to be my thing or what. I feel like I don't speak the language of Tumblr anymore. And I don't know that I ever did, if that makes sense. I appreciate it, and I enjoyed, like, scrolling through it on a regular basis previously. The frog is just vibing, let the homie live. But, like, in the desert, though, I am so confused. But yeah, like, I feel like there's a lot available on Tumblr. I just feel like it is foreign to me. I feel very much like an outsider on Tumblr. Like I have done something wrong. I have found a strange nexus in the internet, and I am in the wrong place. Never really did either, but the community building on there was interesting. That's fair. And I know a lot of people really enjoy Reddit in a similar way. Like, there is something about Reddit that draws people together in a way that other platforms just really don't. There's a For You feed? Why? Why does everything have to have a For You feed? I hate it. I hate it. What happened to chronological posts? I just want chronological posts again. Is that so much to ask? Ah. It's frustrating. I shouldn't invest so much energy into it, but like, what happened to chronological posts? Next they'll have stories, yes. Ugh. Why though? I don't know what else to cook. Alright, we have some base healing fruit. We have a full recovery plus 16 hearts. That's going to be useful at some point. I have a little bit of stamina food. I should probably make some stamina potions. We have a little bit of haste. A whole bunch of reduce heat. A little bit of reduce electricity. Some attack bonus. I could probably do a little more defense. Stamina potions and defense. That's what I need. Stamina potions and defense. On the upside, it looks like the dashboard is your main homepage and might not be impacted by it. I'll investigate and report my findings. Excellent, Meloette. Excellent. I look forward to your report. There's my stamina. There's my stamina. Do. Need a bunch of stamina. Because we always need stamina. I have currently 1 diamond. Oh, right, because I needed diamonds for the other thing. To repair my champion weapons. I should probably roast up a little bit of the meat that I have here. Ginger with Souls, good morning, friend. How the heck are you? It is lovely to see you. How have you been? What is going on? I hope you're doing well. If anybody in chat does not know our lovely friend Ginger with Souls, you should go say hello. He is a delightful, relaxed streamer, plays all kinds of Souls games and similar. Highly recommend his stream. I am up and functional today. How about you? Very similar, my friend. Very similar. I am still trying to shake the sleep from my brain. Brain is full of the brain fog today. There we go. That's more what we were looking for. We can do that again. We need a drumstick. Some salt. 2 acorns. And a fish. With the Staminoka bass. There we go. Definitely relatable content, right? Thank you for the caffeinate and the take a bite, Bexpatch. I appreciate it. I don't know what I'm going to do for lunch today. I have leftovers in my fridge, but they are of dubious age. So, I don't know what's going to come of that. I needed defense potion, right? Let's do 2 more stamina potions. And some defense. Do I have anything for defense? That's the real question. Attack power. Defense. Excellent. There's 2. Lots of sneak. I have so much stuff for sneak. Maximum stamina. Speed boost. Maximum hearts. Heat resistance. I need to grab some more fireproof lizards, honestly. I'm not sure I have anything to do defense potions. I may only have stuff for defense food, honestly, which is a little frustrating. There we go. We'll do one more of those. Ta-da! Love the cooking sound? Yes. Zelda's been pretty good, Ginger. It really taps into my love for open world exploration adventure games. The crafting system is rudimentary but still satisfying. I'm enjoying the overall quests and story layout. My only complaint is that I am having to retrain myself to talk to every NPC. And I was commenting on this last week or the week before, how it seems like there's an assumption in Nintendo games, and I'm using that very broadly because I have a very limited experience with Nintendo games, but it seems like there is an assumption that you are going to go through and talk to every single person that you come across. And I'm not against that overall, but I feel like that assumption is slightly misplaced because I am not the kind of person who does that. And I'm wondering if that is a Nintendo culture thing, and if I had grown up with Nintendo games, that wouldn't be as foreign to me. Or if that is just these particular games that I happen to be playing right now, they are more weighted in the direction of being focused on you just have to talk to every person that you come across. Because I am finding that commonality both in Legend of Zelda and in Animal Crossing, and I'm being introduced to Nintendo through those two games, basically. Because while I did have occasional access to Nintendo games when I was younger, because I would go and play my cousin's console, I did not experience, like, the evolution of that culture, if that makes sense. So it's been kind of interesting to get into that in a way, and feel like I'm lost. And like, is it just the way I play games? Is it Nintendo games are just like this and they assume that you're going to go talk to all of the NPCs? Is it the PC games that I've been playing that just aren't leaning that way? I don't know, but that's been my big prevailing thing that I've kind of been stumbling over, is the realization that I do not play adventure RPGs in a way that is conducive to running around and talking to every NPC. It's kind of interesting. But that's the only thing that I can put into the, like, cons category. There's all kinds of different things that are absolutely delightful about the lore for me, but I love that. My biggest focus when it comes to gaming and stuff is that I want to be involved with the storytelling. Tell me the story. That is why I'm here. And so that's my main focus, is the lore that's being told through the game. And that's why I love games like this, games like Dragon Age, games like Witcher 3, where you have this robust and layered story that comes out through the gameplay. Which is funny to me that for some reason, even though I love storytelling and lore and environmental space, like environmental story usage, that it seems foreign to me to talk to the NPCs, to like seek out NPCs to find story. So it's interesting that there's that like disconnect for me. Mario Odyssey was so good. Yeah, I missed that one entirely. So like, I know that there's so much out there that I'd be able to play. Would have liked one of my high school electives. We watched movies and then analyzed what they were about. and our culture, or the culture they came from, because we did watch a couple of foreign films, and about how our culture has changed over the years. That's awesome. I love that. We did a good bit of that in my high school English class, honestly. But not a full-on, like, focused course on it. It was a good time, though. I remember there being one of the college courses that I had access to was similar. Alright, I've got a decent amount of defense food here. I would like a little more stamina. So let's do some more stamina potions here. But film analysis and story analysis overall is really fascinating to me. Want to, just not as natural for me as figuring out mechanics and such. Yeah, and that's how it is sometimes, and that's okay. Dog tornado. Yes, dog tornado. Belly pats. Look at the dog belly. Look at it. Is this treat stream thing for real? It sure is, Memnot. You can actually buy me food and it will arrive at my place in about an hour. We've had a number of lovely folks decide to feed their streamer, which I appreciate. But yes, it does actually send me food. It's fantastic. And I like that I get to pick the... That's not a thing. That's not a thing. Brain. I like that I get to pick what's available. Do you want something? Memnot, I am always hungry, and I am always grateful if somebody decides to choose food to send me to help support the stream. I will almost never turn down food. Also, I have the capability to turn it off. Like, if I'm not feeling well one day, I have the capability to turn it off so that nobody can buy food if I'm not feeling like food that day. So... Hobbits don't turn down food. Exactly, Ben. Exactly. Do I need anything else? Like, I'm sure that it would be useful for me to have other things, but I don't know what else I need. I think that might be, quote-unquote, enough for now. Alright, which means it is time to save. Gotta work those abs. Always be saving. Alright, so now I need to check out a horse so that we can have a horse to travel on the road. Which horse should we take out today? Who do we want to travel with today? We have Spot, Caramel, Mocha, Swirl, and Latte. Who should we take with us? It is up to you guys. Spot, Caramel, Mocha, Swirl, and Latte. Latte? Alrighty. We shall take Latte out for today. Thanks for choosing us for all your horsey needs. Yes, I know about riding on the road. Thank you for the tip. I appreciate it. Alrighty, so we're gonna get set on the road in this direction here. With our royal saddle and bridle. We have somebody walking on the road here. Let's see if we can talk to them. I have to focus and then we can chat. This is Kalisa. Savota. How do you wring such strength, such endurance out of that runty body? Very few have ever seen the Leviathan bones, but keep an eye out in the desert and you might get lucky. I think we may have already seen some of those. That is terrifying, though. Alrighty. Well, right out the bat, we've got, I can see a shrine from here. So that's nice. And there we go. Alright, we are gonna change out that green shrine. We're gonna change that stamp to a treasure chest for now. We definitely need to stop at the oasis because I'm pretty sure that that's one of our memories. Hello, Gartan. Who goes there? Oh, just a Hylian. Someone told me there were thieves in Gerudo Town, and I've been jumping at shadows ever since. The Emporium is open. Come one, come all the little bits and bobs you need to spice up your dishes. Treat stream! My goodness. Memnot! Thank you very much for the pasta brava. That is going to be delicious when it gets here. I'm super excited for that. That is one of my favorites on the list right now. 3 cups of tea down, and it is almost lunchtime. Of course, now I start feeling human. Meloette, a mood. How unexpected! Honestly, Ben, like, even when people mention Treat Stream, I never expect anybody to necessarily follow through. I'm always delighted when somebody chooses to. But you never know. You might look at it and say, hey, what is this thing? I've never seen it before. And look at it and go, no, I can't do it right now, but I have that information for later. So thank you so much, Memnot, for the lunch. It's going to be delicious. I'm excited. All right, let's see what Gartan has today. Has some arrows, some apples, acorns, and restless cricket. Well, I'm tempted to get some arrows just because we seem to always be out of them. So let's pick up, they're 5 rupees a piece, so let's pick up 15 of them for now, which will be a good start. And that ought to be good for now. I kind of don't want to sell anything if I can help it, because Will you just go down the ramp? You goofball. Listen, you. I know we're having a time here, but if you could just go down the ramp. Now I want pasta, dang it. I know. There is nothing in your way. Listen, you. How about I go down the ramp first? We got some hydromelons down here. I don't know why, but the hydromelons just reminded me of Fallout 4. Why not? Well, that's annoying. Shoebum, hello and welcome to Mountain Shade Village. How are you today? There's a road, though. That's so annoying. Come on, you. Well, if you're not going to go down into the desert road, then I'm not going to bother having you out at the moment, then. Because that's going to be useful. So I guess we will just trek into the desert then, without our horse. Which is annoying as all get out, but it's fine. Alrighty. Take latte back. Good grief. So, off we go then. Into the wild blue yonder. And we will just have all of the running. We're we're running, and we're running, and we're running. Alrighty. So, I am going to have to keep track of my temperature, it looks like. Do, do, do. We've been doing way better with rupees in this region, which is interesting. The road is a distinct texture, but the texture difference is not particularly noticeable. So that's going to be interesting. My mini map is probably going to be more important because of that. Because I need to be able to tell the difference between the road and the main desert. And it is going to be somewhat challenging. Really? Or you could not. Or you could not chase after me. Ow. What do I have equipped right now? Welcome in. Yes! Feel free to just relax if you would like, or you can hang out in the forefront. It's up to you. This Lizzifols is an electric Lizzifols, which is going to annoy the heck out of me. I am low on health. My goodness. But welcome in from India. If you can't tell, I happen to be American. I live in the Chicagoland area, which is in the northern Midwest. And it is a delightful time to be back in the Midwest. I used to live in the southern U.S. in Central Florida. So it is wonderful to be back here because I grew up in this area. Not exactly where I am right now, but in this general region of the U.S. Yellow Lizzifo's tail. The severed tail of an electric Lizzifo's. Its powerful stench makes it unappetizing and unfit for cooking, but highly valued as an ingredient for elixirs, which we also make over a cooking fire, I would like to point out. I'm gonna maybe drop that shield. Rusty Claymore, I do not need. And we drop the giant metal box. And another blue rupee. Alright. Apparently there's a theme. Do we get blue rupees here because they stand out against the sand? The world may never know. And another Garuda shield. But this one has a durability bonus. So, I may drop this one. I know, buddy. It's so hot. Nice. I have some heat resistance here. I know I do. There we go. I love his face though when he reacts to the environment. It is hilarious. All right. So that's only 1 minute of heat resistance. Ew. Garrido Scimitar. This one's a 16 value sword. Common sword often carried by Garuda women for self-defense. Short curved blade is easily recognized. I still have 2 of these fire rods right now. But I never actually throw the boomerangs. I feel like the boomerangs are most useful when I actually throw weapons, but I never actually throw my weapons. So I think we're just gonna go with the scimitar because that's gonna be easier to play with for my playstyle. Not too bad. And there's another Lizafalls over there that I can see. Leviathan bones. If you are searching for Kalisa, legendary treasure hunter, then your search is over. You're looking at her. I've been in the game for over 20 years. When I set my sights on a treasure, you can be sure that I'll claim it. Very nice. Alrighty, let's see if we can get to a landmark here without running ourselves ragged here. So I am just going to book it towards the thing that's over here. Wow, brain. The oasis. There we go. Notorious Gene! Hello out there on your lunch break. I hope you're having a good one. Thank you for the hydrate. I will grab that in just a moment. I appreciate it. Also, we are coming up on a stretch break here. So we're going to do that here pretty soon. But I want to get Link over... Ah, yes. My heat resistance stopped. I want to get Link over here somewhere where he's not going to be in immediate danger, I say, as the whole world shakes. Yes. A camel fight for this one. How are you, nerd boy? Welcome back in. He's very dramatic piano chords here. My goodness. All right, I just want to get over to the oasis so we are not frying in the desert. That's all I want. We are back to the Karakara Bazaar. Excellent. Well, not back. We have arrived at the Karakara Bazaar. Have a high tolerance for stress? Well, yes. So to me, it was an amusing time, and to him, he thought he was important. Yeah. More than anything, I am glad that you were able to get through that and survive what could have been a very, very dangerous situation. So I'm sure that part of that, like, being able to just be like, this is a thing that I went through, as opposed to, like, trying to deal with what could have been the fallout of that situation. I'm sure it alleviates a lot of the potential stress that might have been there. But more than anything, I'm very glad that you were able to get through that unscathed and not have many bigger problems going on. Savak. This is Karakara Bazaar. Garuda town is still a fair distance southwest of here. If you're headed there, you should consider resting a bit. Though, you are a Vo. Even if you make it to town, you won't be able to get in. All the same, the Divine Beast is kicking up a storm right now, so I don't recommend going to Garuda Town. Garuda Town? It is to the southwest. It's the biggest town in the area. Famous for trade and also for staying active and vibrant all night long. However, there is a law forbidding Vo, males, from entering the city. Divine Beast? You don't know about Divine Beast Vanaboris? Supposedly, it is a guardian deity for the Gerudo people, but it suddenly started acting up a while back. There's nothing we can do to stop it either. It's protected by a fierce sandstorm and intense lightning. Though it hasn't yet, it could easily head toward Garuda Town or this oasis. I do my best to keep an eye on it from here. Ah, I don't need any thanks. This is my job, after all. You know, the desert is hot during the day and cold at night. It'll take the energy out of you in no time. If you plan to head out into the desert, make sure you're prepared. Excellent. So I need all of the resistances in this area. Fantastic. Yes, Jean, road rage is real. Please be careful out there. To all of you lovely folks out there, be careful. If you run into that kind of stuff, be mindful of someone else's state in those moments of high tension. And I wish all of you well. Alright, we got seared steak for sale, some Lizaful's tail, and some roasted bass. So some basics, you know. Food basics to get by. Looks like Beetle is out here. Hello, Beetle. I think we have a memory in this area, which we can unlock. Does it not go away? I'm watching the sandstorm. Want to join me? Thank you for the take a bite, Jean. Enjoy your lurk. Good luck out there. I hope it goes well. Sandstorm? Sandstorms are pretty common out in the desert. If you get caught in one, you'll get lost for sure. But I hear that sandstorm over there will die down for a few hours each day, clearing a path. I want to visit that huge tower, but the sandstorm is in the way, so I'll just sit here and wait for it to die down. I'm baking in this sun. Okay, it's a Vo. You can handle this. Deep breaths, Kara. Remember your training. Hello, low level. How the heck are you, friend? Thank you so much for that lurk. My latest brain challenge is understanding that people have different tolerances for stress, and I think I get it. People always say, geez, I wish I could be like you, but the difference is often I can shrug off stress or deal with it in larger amounts, and for others, that's not always the case. Learning for me. Yes, and that is a very important learning for so many people. There's a number of sort of mimetic images that are out there on the internet that are depictions of how what can be immensely detrimental for one person can be kind of everyday for the next. You know, there's huge differences in what people can tolerate on any given basis. And like being mindful of those things can be really beneficial as you continue to go through life, and it helps you better communicate and better empathize with other people. And being able to be empathetic to other people's situations allows you so much in terms of being able to have a good rapport and a good understanding of what somebody's life experience might be. So it's fantastic that you are able to observe that now and hopefully help bring that into your own life, you know? Super insightful. Yes. You are on the other end of the spectrum where you feel like you are very intolerant of stress. I can understand being able to like see somebody else's experience and realize that that is very much not your own experience. The most insulting question you can ask someone: what do you have to be stressed about? Belittling what is happening in their life and their capability to cope with things. Yeah, that is definitely a very close-minded thing to ask someone. I would agree. Also, hello, welcome back into Mountain Shade Village, friend. Lovely to see you back in chat. I hope you're doing well today. All right, Kira. First, you greet the Vo like anyone else. Savak. Nice to meet you. I'm Kira from the Garudo. I'm wandering the world, learning what I can and seeking my dreams. And I can tell just from looking at you, you have a place in my dreams, don't you? Did we meet for a reason? Kira. Oh dear. I love that my options are you're my dream girl or just a guy taking a walk. Just a guy taking a walk. Me, every day. Yes, when I went for my master's and got a 4.0, consulted for Cherny, worked for 8 projects for work, visited a family, and it's stressful, but it doesn't affect me. My best friend Beth had a lower level of tolerance and I get frustrated, but it's me learning that it's normal for everyone to have different stress tolerances. Yes, that learning is super useful. Sorry for the super lurk yesterday, was just not up to chat. Leaked, please never feel the need to apologize. Know that I notice when you are not around because you can be very talkative in chat. But please never feel the need to apologize for just hanging back and having some lurk times. You know, sometimes you just need to kind of recharge and just hang out and soak up the vibes. And that is 100% okay, you know? So I'm glad that you were able to participate in the way that was comfortable for you. So I have no expectations for anybody on any given day on the amount that they are able to participate in stream. The fact that you guys carve out time in your schedules to come and say hi, that is a wonderful thing for me. And honestly, it's that allows me to continue to be here. Like, whether or not you talk in chat or any of that kind of stuff, like, participate to the level that's comfortable to you. So please never feel the need to apologize because you weren't able to participate to the level you were yesterday or the day before or anything like that. Life happens. It all changes from day to day. So just know that you are welcome when you are able to be here and hang out with us or speak in chat or any of that kind of stuff. You're always welcome to be around. I also have, like, no emotion. Magic, that seems a little extreme that you have no emotion. But I would definitely say, as somebody who has worked closely with you, that you have an extreme and admirable tolerance for high-stress situations. It is definitely something that I can see a lot of people, myself included, wishing that they had a better tolerance for. But for a lot of people, it takes a lot of work to get to that point, a lot of practice to be able to deal with those high levels of stress on a regular basis. It is something that's attainable, but it can take a lot more work for a lot of people to be able to do in a way that seems much more effortless for you. I only display them in an on-off kind of way. That's fair. That's fair. But, alrighty. We shall continue this conversation with Kira here. You're my dream girl. No. I know this one. My Vaba warned me about Vo who throw words like dream girl around. Let's just forget we ever spoke. Oh no! We screwed it up. Savok, traveler. Bye! We upset her. I feel bad. There's some palm fruit up here, though, so we'll go grab the palm fruit. Silly vote, seriously. Seriously. Several times got so stressed at work that I left bloodstains in my boss's office from nosebleeds. Oh my goodness. That is intense. The only time that I had nosebleeds was not from stress. It was from having a dry environment that was not suitable for my existence. Will you please let go of the tree, Link? Thank you. I can't tell if this is a fancy kind of lizard over here or if it's the regular hightail lizard that we usually get. It is a hightail lizard, which we do still need more of. No, I love this tree. It's my dream, girl. Seriously, though. What am I going to do? Oh, look. We have a Ritu out here hanging out. Hello, guy. Hello there. But before I say any more, have we met before? I came here from Rito Village. I've been there. Ah, it must have felt quite cold to you, didn't it? I had a great plan, you know. I left Rito Village to try and earn some money out in the world, but it's so incredibly hot here during the day. It's been tough to work up the will to go any farther. I would like to see that what Garuda Town looks like, even if I can't go inside. It's just so hot. I hear that there's an elixir that can help beat the heat, made from insects with cooling effects and monster parts. But they don't seem to be selling the elixir anywhere. I've heard insects with these cooling effects live in the cold parts of the Gerudo Highlands, but, well, the monsters there are rough, to say the least, so I'm not having a lot of success getting myself motivated. An ice guy. I think we actually have some cooling elixir on us. Yeah, we have a bunch, actually. So we should be able to share some. Oh, could it be? Here's your elixir. Thank you. Now I can get across the desert while it's still light out. Here, let me give you something in return. Nice, 50 rupees. That's helpful. By the way, in Gerudo, thank you is Sarkso. Sarkso. Sarkso! Thanks, guy. I appreciate the help. Is this a different kind of dog? No, it's a Hylian retriever, but it's got different coloring on it. Hello, friend. Want to show me something? Get nosebleeds from changes in air pressure, such as intense storms coming or going in an airplane. When I'm getting sick, when I'm coming out of being sick, stress, and of course, trauma. Oof. That is a lot. That is a lot of reasons to end up with a nosebleed. You not want the apple? You want a wild berry instead? I think they only go find stuff for an apple, but... we'll see if it'll do anything. I am low on apples. I'm probably gonna have to go find some. Again. No? Nothing to show me? Alright. You will follow me around, but you don't have anything to show me. Alright. We got the bananas and hydromelon and palm fruit here. That's useful. We got a building over here. Let's go see what's in the building. All kinds of arrows. Dang. I guess this is the place to go if you want arrows. What else we got? Anything else? Anybody else I can talk to? Oh. Whoops. Sorry. Let's talk. I want to sell. I want to buy. I want to buy. I only sell arrows. They're on the counter to your left. If you're looking for something else, try Garuda Town. Oh, right. Vo aren't allowed in Garuda Town. Thanks. Did you need something else? Not at the moment. Thank you. My great-grandfather and my grandfather used to get such intense ones. They had blood vessels in their nose burnt closed. Ablated. Ablation is the procedure that you're thinking of. Savak. That divine beast feels like it gets a little bit closer every day. I wonder how long it will be before I can go back to Garudo Town. Oh no! One moment. Just here to chill as I work, Dreams. You chill out. Enjoy your vibes. Enjoy the chill time. because they've never gone to therapy. Nerd boy, oh my goodness. Internet also allows for you to connect with accepting people who will not look down on your interests, such as D&D and computer games. Yes, that's not to say that there aren't good things that come out of the internet, right? But the internet does allow for an anonymity that lets people find people who encourage their bad habits as much as it allows people to find people who encourage their good habits as well. Bread time with Cherny. Exactly. Exactly. Alrighty. Let's continue talking to Konora here. I don't want to be stuck here, but I don't want to be zapped by an angry creature's lightning either. If only someone, perhaps a hero just passing through town, could take care of the divine beast. Yes, that's exactly it, nerd boy. It can become a feedback loop, encouraging you to participate in bad habits or bad behavior in a way that isn't more acceptable on the outside, right? Ugh. We've lost a lot of business ever since that divine beast started stomping out in the desert. The sound of the divine beast walking might be loud, but the beds are still comfy. Do you want to stay? Regular bed is 20 rupees. Soft bed is 40 rupees. It is 5 p.m., so it would be a nice way to avoid a little bit of extra hero passing through town. Sorry, don't know one. Bye! Exactly. Would be a good way for us to pass beyond the skellies that I'm sure would be all over the place here. We offer a mandatory wake-up shout. When would you like it? In the morning, please. Sleep well. Savour. Hooray! And this will be a nice way to start our trek across the desert with some extra hearts as well. Because a soft bed should, gives us an extra heart. Savota! Wasn't that bed the softest? Take care and safe travels to you. Yes! A good group of D&D folks. Bless you. Thank you, nerd boy. College admissions! I am intrigued by this as someone who is continually interested in going back into academia. Savota. Who are you? You're a Vo, aren't you? I am. Why? No, I bet Mama would have a problem with a delicate Vo like you. Ah, yes. I am Ron's son. I hail from Garuda town. This search for the love of my life. I'm so exhausted by it. Search? I admit, I went to college. Leech Prism, why have you done this? Why have you done this? I've made a lot of amazing people over the internet. Yes, you've met a lot of amazing people over the internet, as well as a lot of terrible ones. Good thing block buttons are a thing, and separate the two. Yes, yes. Somebody commented recently that TikTok seems to have reset its front page algorithm, and now I'm getting a whole bunch of like random non-niche content. And I'm like, okay, and we block you, and we block you, and we block you. Because I just don't have the time for that energy on my page. Like, just get off my For You page. Goodbye. Don't have the energy for it. Nice helping people get into school for their dreams. Yes, that's a lovely way to think about it too, Dreams. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah. Yeah, no energy for that. You take your alternate energy and take it over there. I do not need it. Search? Ugh. I don't know why I'm even saying this. It's no business of a Hylian like you, but I'm constantly being bothered by my mother over not having found the love of my life. Why the rush? You don't know? Really? It's incredibly rare for a male to be born to the Garuda. For our own survival as a people, we travel to find husbands. I've proven myself to be a gifted tailor, but none of the Vos seem to appreciate a well-hemmed garment. I was hoping my craft would help me find a mate, but it doesn't seem like there's much work for a tailor around here. I wonder if there's really someone out there for me. Nerd boy. My mom just doesn't get that I'm a lesbian. I don't think that's the issue here, sadly, but... I mean, you know, we make it gay. Because that's what we do. I have a feeling like this is the person that we're supposed to take to a different side quest. Like we're supposed to find a guy somewhere else in the world. And connect the two of them. I don't know. That's the vibe I'm getting though. In my head canon it is. Yes. We make it gay. It's fine. We just make it gay. Does the ladder go into the building? No. No. Okay. We're just gonna climb this stucco building. It's fine. Nothing special to see here. We're gonna go up this ladder. Oh, there's the ladder from the ground. Okay. I was like, there has to be a ladder to get up here, but no. I just didn't see it. It's fine. What? What? There's not a rock up here or anything? Fine. I guess. I wonder if we can get over into that area. What is the ladder even for? Apparently nothing, I guess. Sheesh. Alright. So, really the only place that's accessible to us is what I'm assuming is Gerudo Town over here. There's a little, like, trench right here before it. There's a couple of little landmarks out along what seems to be the road. But a great deal of what's out there is blocked by the Sandstorm. So I think the only place that we can go at this point is over there to what seems to be Gerudo Town. Yes, Incredibob. Here's a cool view, Rock. Just stand on top of the rock if you want a cool view. It's fine. Making me crave pasta! Well, you can thank Memnot. Memnot was very kind and got me some treat stream today. So I have pasta thanks to Memnot. Alright, so we've got a spot over here that looks like potentially interesting. And we've got a spot over here. This one's probably going to be easier for us to get to. And then maybe we will cross the desert some more again. It's interesting. If I am up away from the... I know, Link. Hang on. I got you, buddy. It's okay. If we are up away from the sand, we do better. I just ate my sandwich early and I am apparently ravenous. A mood. Always more food. There's a person over there, it looks like. And a waving cactus. Can I get cactus juice? It's the quenchiest. All the foods, please. Yes. We get some volt fruit. That's how handy. I had a bagel and now apparently I need noodles. I guess I know what's happening for dinner. An excellent choice. Noodles are fantastic. I like lots of different styles of noodles myself. Oh, hi, Lizophos. Nice to see you there in the sand. Noodles on a sandwich? No. I don't usually mix my... I don't usually mix my starches. But I have known people who enjoy it. One of my favorite random internet recipes, though, was somebody who made a grilled cheese out of fried macaroni and cheese, which I thought was hysterical. So they made what would have been bread slices out of patties of macaroni and cheese, and then took 2 of those fried mac and cheese patties and put cheese between them and made grilled cheese. I was just like, that's a lot of work to go to for a grilled cheese sandwich, is all I'm saying. Like, I appreciate the dedication, but also, I could have just made a grilled cheese sandwich. You know? Alright, there we go. We triggered the other one. Ah! I have been whipped! Excuse me, sir. I did not ask for this. Hello? Where did the other one go? I know I didn't kill him. Did it just leave? And just run off? There's a horn over here. Maybe I did kill him. Alright. Cries in lactose intolerance. Yeah, that's fair. That is fair. Alright, there's another Lizophos over there. So I'm gonna see if I can drop this on it. Because, you know, why not? Whee! Italian noodles or Chinese noodles? I get confused as my stepfather refers to spaghetti as noodles. But when I always think of Chinese style noodles when people say noodles. That is fair. For me, noodles is any kind of noodles. Whether it's Chinese noodles, Italian noodles, like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's elbow pasta or any of that kind of stuff. is noodles. I prefer noodles is more long pasta than short pasta. But if somebody said elbow noodles, that would still be noodles in my head. Bam. Ha ha! That was a serious amount of damage, honestly. That was kind of impressive. Time for the trifecta! Thank you very much for the trifecta. I will grab that in just a moment. First, I gotta move this. That made a really cool sound. Gotta hydrate, caffeinate, and take a bite. And 100 rupees. So, let's continue on here in this wild desert time. Would Hail Hydrate not hurt a lot? Sir. Sir. Why have you done this? We have a boomerang out here. There's a rupee over here. Give me this. Trying to stave off how ravenous I am. It helps, I tell you. Having the water, it helps. It's useful. Plonk. It is almost nighttime too. So we probably want to get pretty close in here. Silverworth. It's time for a Silverworth for psychotic gear. And now it's too cold. We put on some warm clothes so that Link can have some warm clothes while it's cold. Somebody's over here running. No, you go away, jerk. Come here. Ah, whack. Come here. I'll give you a good whack. Whack. Ow. Okay, we need... electricity. And we do a food. There we go. The electric ones are the worst. They're a horrible time. I do not appreciate them. And in the off stream, I did go show the little kid the fire rod, so we can actually use this and not be too worried about it, which is nice. Ah, you are now up in my face. Do you see how this was a bad choice? I'm gonna go over here. Because he dropped something. Oh, that's mine. That is mine! Did he dropped his shield, right? Because it got set on fire? I guess. Maybe? Harack! Exactly. Harack. Maybe, ooh, maybe some ice stabbies. Come here. Come here. I'll steal your sword now. Ah. I got it. Ah. Okay, now we continue going this way. Because it is still getting more cold. Psychotic Deer, I hope you enjoyed your chibi voice redemption. I didn't want the arm. I wanted his head. So that I could run away with it. I love that as long as I keep a steady pace, they don't seem to be able to catch up with me, which I find hysterical. Let's see if we can go over here and talk to this traveling person over here. That was close. I know. Kira again. There have been monsters swarming these sands ever since I can remember. I swear they've gotten more aggressive lately, though. Nico Flame, welcome back! How we doing out there? Oh, right. You should have this. You fought well. Mighty copious simmered fruit. Nice. I'm doing alright. How are you, friend? It's lovely to see you back in Mountain Shade Village. Sab-saba. Don't blame me if you go wandering into the deserts and Naboris' lightning strikes you down. We Garudo know better than to go anywhere near that thing. I heard our chief might be doing something about Naboris, but until she does, be smart and stay away. Thanks for the tips. Appreciate the advice. I will not be following it, but I appreciate it anyway. Look at this! Look at this heckin' amazing structure over here. I hear you, shrine. Sheesh. Got some more travelers over here. Oh, I was so focused just now. Do you have business with me? Are you spying, Benja? What? No, I'm not a spy. I'm a merchant. I may not look like it, but I am actually the leader of a caravan. I've traveled all the way here, but this town doesn't allow men to go in. So that's why I had to, Are you spying? It's research. Research. And think what you want, and I've finally found some key info on how to sneak into Garudo Town. What info? Aha! Well, allow me to share with you my heroic tale. It's been close to a week now. The guards have kicked me out more times than I can count. I almost gave up hope. However, I've learned only recently of a man that slipped into this well-guarded town. I heard that man is frequently traveling between Karakara Bazaar and Garudo Town. I've been waiting here, trying to spot him as he travels. Interesting. Alright, we are going to unlock this shrine here so that we can have that point on our maps at the very least. So, out here in the outside of Garudo Town, I think our big plan at this point is to just go around as much of Garudo Town as we can and see what we can discover out here. 6 p.m. where you are? Very nice. Are you getting set for dinner soon, Kirby? If so, I would love to know what you are putting together for dinner, because I'm a big fan. Alright, I want to talk to this guy that's like running around in circles out here, because this looks like an adventure. Also, we have apparently performing land shark walruses. Excuse me? Come here, buddy. Come here. I want to talk to you. No, it's just a guy. Saw me running around, huh? See, I heard Garuda women liked a guy in sand boots. So I've been jogging all over forever trying to show off. But none of them will talk to me. I'm starting to wonder if that rumor was just a bunch of bunk. Sand boots? Sand boot lets you walk normally on the sand, so if you live in the desert, believe me, you want a pair. But the only person capable of making them passed away, which means they're impossibly rare and incredibly valuable. What do you think? Jealous, right? Give me those boots! Or goodbye. That seems a little forward there, Link. Huh? You're coveting these things after you heard me sing their praises? Not cool. Look, these sand boots are super rare. Maybe I'd consider giving them to you if you were a girl, but a guy? No. I'm busy here. Get lost. Okay, buddy. Sure. You weirdo. Yes, the perfect person for the woman who's getting pressured by her mom to marry somebody. Who are these? Look at these heckin' walruses. Good grief. Buzzeye is a man-hater? I guess. I don't know. Seems like the love of anyone's life, right? Yeah, definitely the right vibe. Hmm. Oh, wow. Don't tell me you crossed the Garuda Desert on foot. I came on foot. It must have been hard to walk through the desert, especially having your feet sink into the sand. It's common sense to travel the desert with sand seals around here. My name is Frelly. I run a shop in Garuda Town where I rent out sand seals. Most people can't take the time to train their own sand seals, so I rent out the ones that I've trained. If you need to know anything about sand seals, I should be your first stop. Oh, okay, can I get them from you? If you have any questions about sand seals, come talk to me. I'm quite skilled at training them. A sand seal? Sand seals are animals native to the Garuda Desert Gateway. It's quite dangerous to cross the desert on foot, but if you have a sand seal, you'll breeze right along. Obviously, sand seals are incredibly important to the Garuda people. Just giving it a shot is best, but if there's anything I can do you don't get, let me know. How do I catch one? Sand seals are especially sensitive to the sounds around them. The trick is to approach very, very slowly. It's a pain in the neck, though, so most Garuda just end up renting one instead. Alright, so we crouch. You know, the best way for you to learn how to do it is just by doing it. How do I ride one? Steering a sand seal is pretty easy. They'll go in whatever direction you want, but you need a shield to sand seal surf, so don't forget about that. Alright, so we steer, let go, dash. Sand seal delivered. I'm yours. Thank you very much for that, Leaf Prism. Now that that earworm is stuck in my head. If you're having a hard time catching one, come by my shop in Garuda Town. I rent out sand seals and... Oh, you're a Vo. My shop is inside the town walls, so you won't be able to get in. Thanks, Frelly. I'm so glad you noticed. Good grief. I'm glad you finally picked up on that. Alright, my temperature is actually pretty even here. So we are going to go into stealth gear and can sneak up on the sand seal. Is there a boat over there on that rock? This is hilarious. I love this. This makes me so happy. Amazing. I love it. Thank you for this new and wonderful mode of transportation. Delightful. That makes me so happy. All right, we're gonna do the shrine. It's shrine time. Thank you, Nerd Boy, for the link. I look forward to watching that on the Discord later today. Oh my goodness. Lurk! Have a good lurk, Nerd Boy! Thank you so much for being here. Right, we got another Electro Shrine. To you who sets foot in this shrine, I am Dako Chinsei. In the name of Goddess Hylia, I offer this puzzle. The whole picture. The whole picture. Okay. So we've got a lot of circuitry happening here. We've got... I see a metal barrel. Looks like I'm going to be moving the metal barrel around and the giant box. Ow! Well, that was smart of me. I work with electricity professionally. You'd think I wouldn't have done that, but, you know, silly me. All right. My first question is, how close do I have to be to things to get them to connect? Wait, you mean you're not supposed to touch a live wire? I know, it's wild. Wild to think that such a thing might be the case. I just screwed that up. Alright, how... Only professional electricians handle shocks like that. You might be right. You might be right, Ben. Can I actually trigger both of these? Yes, I can. Do 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 do. My question, though... So it says the whole picture, right? Which means I need to be able to get more pieces from other locations in order to be able to actually solve the puzzle, right? So... the most direct solution is actually over here. Which is this one. But that just wraps around here, and it looks like I need 2 pieces to resolve that one. So, in that case... You don't want an alternating solution, just a direct solution? Listen. Listen, you. Are you talking about current affairs? There we go. First door opened. Perfect. Fantastic. Alright, so now we can grab this guy. This guy over here. And I am looking for... There we go. So that activates, and then we can grab this again and move it over here. Shocked by the chat? No. Distracted? Yes. Also, thank you for all of the psychic damage. Thunderblade! That looks cool. Alright, so now we can take that. No brains, only psychic damage. But I needed the brains. Dang it. Alright. And we're gonna go over here. Do I need that anymore? I don't think I need that anymore. So we can probably... run that into the corner there. We can grab these guys. Move them over this direction. There we go, there's that. Oh man, I'm gonna need that. I thought I was gonna be good without the cube, but I need the cube back. Because it needs to go over here. Come on, go. Go. So many moving parts. Yes, I hear you, Purple Kara. Only psychic damage. Only psychic damage. Alright. So, now we grab this one. Pull it out of the little place. Put it down over there. Is there anything over here? No. No chest over there. Okay. Is there anything else I'm missing in this wild and crazy zone? I don't think so. I feel like there should be another chest though, right? We only activated one chest, I thought. But I'm not really seeing a place for another one to be. Maybe not. Maybe that's it. Your resourcefulness in overcoming this trial speaks to the promise of a hero. In the name of the goddess Hylia, I bestow upon you this spirit orb. I cannot imagine sitting like that with the deeply crossed legs. I am not that flexible. Maybe someday, but not today. Cold water. Swimming in cold water will lower your body heat and cause you to take damage. Imagine. Alright, back to the blazing heat. I did want to see how far away this tower was. Because it's apparently way out in the middle of the region that we have yet to explore. We're going to change this to a stamp, though. Because I don't need that highlighted right now. Alright, so let's adjust our body temperature. And we are going to head over to the very cool looking space over here. Is that Saflina? Looks like it might be Saflina. That would be helpful. And then apparently we need to go find the guy in between the Gerudo town. Electric Saflina. Medicinal plant grows abundantly in the Gerudo desert. Its peculiar fibers conduct electricity, which will increase your electricity resistance when cooked into a dish. Hello. Ow. I would rather you didn't. Thank you. Could you not? Please. Thank you. And another one, of course. And it's a fiery one, too. Fabulous. That's exactly what I needed. How did you know? I forgot that we needed to go and check out a heckin' a memory over there at the Oasis. So we're gonna have to figure out how to loop back around and do that at some point. Is it gonna matter what armor I'm wearing right now? Not really, right? Except for defensive properties. Which honestly, my Zora armor is the most up to refresh here. Hi. Will you stop? You're so annoying. But I got some arrows. Bonus there. We are gonna save picking up some new arrows. I've been very bad about my abs today. Gotta always be saving. And I forgot. Alright, we got another sneaky fellow over there. He doing a sneak. Maybe I do want my sneaky armor on for this. And we do a big sneak all around. Because we got a bunch of extra dudes around. And they are very annoying. And I would like to not spend this entire area in combat if I don't have to. Like I can, but I don't have to. Do 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 do. All right, so we got a buried chest over there. What else we got going on over here? Anything else of interest? Not really noticing anything. Another hidden Lizafalls over there. We got maybe some more Saflina over there, which is handy. That's really the best thing that we're getting out of this area is the Saflina. So for now, we're gonna go over here and do this little thing. The fact that I have to actually unearth this when it's essentially already unearthed, I find amusing. Another golden bow, but this time with a durability bonus. Notorious Jean, welcome home, friend. It is lovely to see you back at home, safely returned home after your journeys out there into the wide world. How the heck has it been? It looks like maybe this steel Lizal bow has slightly lower... There we go. Is engineered to strike distant targets. Ooh. So that gives me bonuses like the Phrenic bow does. Phrenic bow? Oh my goodness! Apollo! We're getting started on dinner today as well. Taco Tuesday. Thank you very much, Apollo, for the second treat stream today. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the chalupas. I'm excited for that. That'll be a good time. I am just very shaken suddenly because of the wonderful generosity. Thank you. We are one forfeit section from being done moving things. And the guy from corporate told us we were doing a great job. We love to see it. We love to see that encouragement and recognition of a job well done, right? That's fantastic. We love that. He's been having to spend extra time at the other store because they're not doing so well, even though they have double the people. Oh my goodness. double the people and they are not doing as well. That sounds very much like either some poor management choices or just not good communication of needs there. That sounds intense. But it's nice that you, at your location, you're being seen as being competent and able to execute on the needs of the business. Like, that's some good stuff. So I'm glad that you have that available. All right. Where did the patrolling one go? I think there's one back there. Yes. We let the sleepy one sleep. And we do a sneak. We just do a big sneak. Don't you worry about me. Nothing to see here. You stay over there. Alright, do we have any more? We haven't run up against any more treasure chests. Right? A whole heckin' sneak. A whole heckin' sneak we're doing here. Just doing a little sneak. Don't worry about it. You don't have to do anything. I'm just gonna go by here. Do my little sneaks. And you don't have to worry about it at all. It's not a big deal. It's not important. Yes, Apollo, you are the second person to get me treat stream today. So I get dinner and lunch today. Is it chocolate o'clock yet? Yes. I say yes. Oh no, Link is chilly. Poor chilly Link. We don't really need the heat resistance anymore, so we will switch over to some spicy elixir. Perfect. That'll give us 11 minutes. Over there. Something was sparkling over there. Oh, some more warm Cephalina. Okay. Good to know. Look at this heckin' sunset, y'all. Yes, so I can get treat stream once every 2 hours. The system is set up that I can get treat stream once every 2 hours. It is unusual that we have folks who are so inclined, but it is available once every 2 hours. Alright, do we have anything else? We got some more Cephalina over there, maybe. We got another sneaky boy. I see you sneaking. Sneaky boy. Grump Nuggets! Hello, friend. Excuse me? No! No, sirree, Bob. I don't want his freaking shield. I want his head. Also, Grump, I am going to send that take a bite back to you because although I do have a little bit left of the pasta, I put what is left into the fridge, so I do not have a snack with me right this second. Can I drop his head into the... Aha! You go chase it down in the cellar if you really want it. Excellent. Thank you very much for the clip, Gene. Already? Already what? Like, I'm not uncomfortably full, but I try to be smart when I have good amounts of food, you know? Try to be smart about my resources. Especially with a gift, right? Which, that's what these are, basically. When you guys buy me food on TreatStream, you have elected to give me the gift of food. Which I greatly appreciate. There we go. It's a Korok race. Let's see where we're gonna end up having to go here. All the way over there? Alright. Not a fan of the Koroks? I find it's often an interesting way to integrate puzzles into the environment. That you have this convention, that you have these playful creatures that like to do things and you need to get stuff from them. I think it's a pretty clever way to do that. I appreciate that. Got some scrambled eggs. Love some good scrambled eggs. They are very cute. It's true. And there's somebody on TikTok right now who's doing some really awesome cosplay work, doing like a kind of daywear costume with the Koroks that will also have a cosplay hood that goes along with it. It's super cool. And she's been doing some amazing patterning work with creating a really neat take on the Koroks as a cosplay. It's super cool. I really love it. All right, so this looks dangerous because this thing is held up by this giant chain with sandbags on it, which tells me it's a trap. But we shall see. What is this for? What is this structure for? It must serve a purpose, right? Oh well. Let's explore. There is someone here. There is ice. Interesting. So they can actually harvest ice from in here, it seems. That's kind of cool. Coming from, like, an aquifer? Neat. I bet if we go into that water, though, it's gonna be a bad time for us. So, while we're here, let's save. I'm going to hydrate, because I forgot. Do. It is the middle of the night still, so we can't talk to her yet. Can I interact with this thing? No, apparently not. Interesting that you would just leave it open in a very dangerous setup. But, you know, that's just me. Northern Ice House is what that's called. It's almost morning time, so we might be able to actually talk to the person that's down there in a little bit here. This rock formation, though, looks like a creature. The fact that it looks like a creature is just a wild time to me. Like, did anybody else notice that? Is it just me? Like, have a look at how this is laid out. You know, this oval here, right? But you've got 4 legs and like this dipped head in the front. It looks like a creature. Why does it look like a creature? I want to know why. All right, it is 5:30 in the morning. Can we talk to this person yet? Who are you? My work's done for the day. If you need something, come back tomorrow. Okay. Well, I guess we came back too soon. That's okay. All right, so now I need to go back to... Is it a turtle fossil? I suppose it could be. It doesn't seem like it's a turtle fossil, but it's possible that it could be. I could see that. We're going to go back to the outside of Gerudo City. And we are going to try and find the dude who travels back and forth. Who was able to slip into the city, apparently. So, adventure log, that's what I needed. Trying to locate some people who know his whereabouts. We also need to go back to Karakara Bazaar so that we can activate the other thing. The memory. Hello! Very formidable guardian. Wait a... You're a Vo. Vo are forbidden here in Garudo Town. Only Vi are allowed inside. Vo? When I say Vo, I mean man, obviously. You don't even know the difference between Vo and Vi, and you're trying to enter town? Vi? When I say Vi, I mean woman, obviously. You don't even know the difference. Well, thank you for this very enlightening conversation that we're having here. Will I get the same conversation if I talk to one of the women? Sorry, but in Garudo Town it is tradition that Vo are not permitted entry. We honor that tradition very strictly. Yes, please let us in, tall buff lady. Exactly. If you need to prepare for a journey, you should head to the oasis near the desert entrance, Karakara Bazaar. Sorry, Bo? Not bo, vo. Bite your bottom lip as you say it. It translates as man in your language. So long as you are on the subject, vi is our word for women. What do you think? Pretty easy to remember? Thank you. That was at least more informative. So that was at least useful. That still looks like a boat to me. I know there's a sandstorm, but like, tell me that doesn't look like a boat. He has a quest. You again? Sorry, but in case you didn't catch my drift earlier, I'm only interested in talking to women. Garuda women. I'm almost too tired to woo, though. Running around trying to show off these sand boots is exhausting. So whatever your deal is, just say it and be on your way. There seems like you do a lot of running around the desert for someone who doesn't even have sand boots. You would never think of doing that. Don't you get tired? I mean... Chibi voice. Time for the chibi voice, Jean. Okay. We do some chibi voice time. Savota. Hear this. Men are not allowed in Garuda Town, so quit loitering and get out of here. Okay. Thanks. Is that why you don't talk to this guy? Because you think he's loitering? Is that why? Maybe. Maybe that's why. There's waterfalls up there. That's cool. Neat. Lashley lives up to our name. Yeah. Also, there looks like there's another oasis over here. So let's see what's over here. Do 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 do. Where is this? Sorry, kid. The great Tally isn't in the mood to give autographs right now. Could you come back later? What happened? Use your eyes. The divine beast is stomping around, so obviously we can't use the sand seal race course. Suppose you can stand around here if you want, but I'd prefer you did it elsewhere. Who's Tally? Who's Tally? Are you serious right now? You aren't seriously saying you don't recognize Tally, the sand seal racing champion, are you? That stupid divine beast is the only thing stopping us from showing you Tally's sand seal skills firsthand. Sand seal racing? So everyone in the world has heard of sand seal racing except you. Have you been sleeping under a rock? I mean, kinda. Sand seal racing is a sport where people guide sand seals through arches as they race to the finish line. The racer with the fastest time wins. It's true Garuda tradition. Also, Notorious Gene, thank you so much for the chibi voice redeem. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for earning those embers. Must be like penguin sledding, but the desert version? Yes, I think so. Because of that blasted divine beast, we can't run a single race now. Who are you? Not to toot my own horn, but I'm the one who raised Tally into the sand seal racing champion she is. It wasn't easy, let me tell you. She's always been a bit shy, but her and I have a great relationship now. Isn't that right, Tally? Yes, yes, understood, Tally. So who in the blazing sands does this divine beast think it is? No one upsets a great Tally and gets away with it. Fascinating. Hey, hey, hey. Only someone who has proven themselves may touch that ancient item. Don't for a moment think you can just walk up and touch it anytime you like. It's not for you. Great. So, yet another shrine that is stuck behind somebody else who doesn't even know what to do with it. Fine. But it does tell me at least that there's a shrine here, and we will have to come back to deal with it at some point in the future. But it will have to be after we defeat the Divine Beast. Chocolate was not enough. We want chicken Kiev. Very well. I'm getting excited for these chalupas that are on the way. It's gonna be a good time. Oh, is it too hot? Are you too hot, elf boy? It'd be really nice if there was some heat-resistant clothing that I could get. I'm guessing there might be something in Gerudo Town. But we will see. I want to check out. The air has become very hot. You'll take damage even with your current food and clothes. Well, yes, thank you for that. I guess I will level up then. Gene, thank you very much for the clip. I appreciate it. Alright, we got at least one Lizafos on the tower here. Come here. Bonk. There's another tower over there, but I can't tell. Yeah, it just hadn't rendered in yet. That's annoying as heck. Come here, you. I missed! There we go. Alright, there's two. Two down. Got a whole clutch of them in the center there. Let's see if we can do some sneaky sneaks. Ooh, we got some shock arrows here. Very nice. Two possible job calls at lunch. 2 other interviews offered. Evening weekend gig acquired. That is amazing, Tipsy Tiger. We love to see it. That is some wonderful progress on your job hunt. How does it feel? How does it feel to have new stuff going on? Are you excited? Everybody just got so grumpy all of a sudden, and I don't know why. Y'all. Yes, we love to see those torches of support, Prism. I'm stuffing my face with quesadilla, but it feels good. Yes. Lunch is important. Lunch is important. So nicely done. Alright, we got a metal chest down there. They're hangry. I mean, fair. I feel that. I have 10 shock arrows. Oh, I caught one of them. That could have gone better. How about a bomb arrow instead? Jean, thank you very much for the clip. I keep missing the headshots, though. I used to be doing better with the Lizardfolds, but I am not doing so great today. Come here, give me... These aren't Lizardfolds. What are these? Those are the Lizardfolds. These are the Moblins? The Bokoblins? No, these are the Moblins. Right? Being extra clippable today, or everything is funny to you? I'm glad you're enjoying it. More than anything, that is the important part, is that I am glad that you are having a good time hanging out with us today. Alright. Are we good? There's still one... There's one dude hiding over here. So we headshot. Can I reach? I can't reach the other one from here. I have to readjust. There's a Korok up here. Hello. Hello, Korok friend. Also, I don't know how I ended up with so many bomb arrows, but I accept. Come here, Benny. Whee! Where'd it go? There it is. Oh, no! Dang it. Not what I wanted. Roasted Volt Fruit. This Volt Fruit from the Garuda Desert has been charred to really bring out its sweet and sour flavors. Very nice. Moblins. I don't know why I keep getting the Moblins and the Lizardfolds, like, dumped into one category in my head. My brain has decided that they are one creature type. They are not, but my brain says they are. Do 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 do. All right. I think that Apollo's Grubhub order is here. I didn't hear my doorbell go off, which is bizarre because it is so obnoxious. So we are going to take stretch break a little bit early here. I'm going to go check to see if it actually got delivered. That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. I don't remember what we were doing. Oh, we fought this whole, like, spot over here. And I thought there was going to be more, but it was just a camp. So, our friend Goosetown actually was the one who brought it to my attention that there is a Twitch app on the Nintendo Switch. I had no idea. Apparently, it's kind of new and is not very well optimized for the platform. But if you've got that itch and you want to watch some of your favorite streamers, you do have access over on the Switch as well. I haven't used it yet because usually my Switch just stays plugged in at my desk. And if I'm at my desk, then why bother like pulling it up on my Switch when I can just have it open in a browser tab, right? I don't know if you can stream directly from it. You can stream Twitch while you stream on Twitch. Yes, I could do that. That would be a thing that I could do. Probably won't do that, but it's a thing that I could do. All right, that boomerang is gonna like take off flying, isn't it? I was so scared. We put a bomb down basically right on top of this boomerang, and I fully expected it to like explode the boomerang up into the sky, and it was gonna boomerang everywhere. Thankfully, it did not. But that's what I was waiting for. This is the least satisfying Moblin treasure area. Well, fine. So this is like a vertebra over here, right? It's a giant vertebra. But it's also a giant bowl. And my brain says I want there to be something that I can put in this giant bowl. But I can't do the thing. There's nothing here for me. Good soup. How to make soup in a giant animal vertebra in the Gerudo Desert. Please advise. Ooh, sapphire. Very nice. All right. You know, we never did go up and see those cliff paintings. Remember that side quest that we had? To go look at the cliff paintings? We never did do that. I meant to, but then I ended up leaving the area before I could do that. Hi, can you just leave me alone? How about you just leave me alone instead of being a jerk? Just let me run across the desert. Ignore me. Is there a better place to make soup? Honestly, what we need is, like, if we had the giant vertebra style bowl, right? But it was up in the other place where we needed the fire resistant armor. That's what we need. Because then we'd be able to cook in it. Because everything cooks when you put it down. That is cool. It's like the Nike statues and stuff. Traveler's Claymore. Neat. That's awesome. And there's more over here too. And a cactus. We go give the cactus a whack. We take... Man! Listen, you. Each and every one of you. You heckin' skelly dudes. Get. Get. Now I want to make a vertiball. Yes. Do it. He's so grumpy. Can you hear it? Bah. Bah. Oh, dang it. Hysterical. Come here, you. You attached to the wrong skeleton. I will steal it. Yeah, I hear you, Blood Moon. He stole my treasure chest! Did you see that? Stole my heckin' treasure chest. I'm mad about it. Very rude. Okay, can somebody explain to me how the skeletal Lizzophos is giving me spit attacks? Because that doesn't make any stinking sense. Thank you for the clip. Magic. Evil magic. There we go. That's how we get the Volt Fruit down. Do 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 do. So many clips, so little time, yes. I have known people to open the clips in new tabs. And then just, like, go through them all back to back. Ooh, we got a Garuda Spear. Let's see, what am I carrying for spears right now? I have nothing I want to put down. We still haven't actually used the Forest Dweller's Spear, but it's so pretty! It's so pretty! Alright. I don't have anything I want to put down right now, so we will leave the spear here. We will mark it with a treasure chest on our map. Alright, let's see if we can find the whereabouts of this mysterious traveler. So something I'm curious about right now, which I'm hoping gets revealed through the story. They mentioned that it is rare for men to be grown, to be born of the Garuda tribe. But they don't mention that it's, like, it's not impossible for there to be men, but it's rare. So my question at this point is, what happens to the men of the Garuda who are born and, like, they can't go to Garuda City because men aren't allowed in Garuda City? But I'm hoping it gets revealed over the course of this game. Because that's a lore piece that I would be really interested in finding. Yes, I kind of figured that it was going to be spoilery. But it is something that I'm curious about. Because, like, they do say specifically that men are not allowed. But men are born of the Garuda. It's just very rare. So, I'm curious. I want to know. What happens with the Garuda of the tribe? Where do they go? What happens to them? I just wanted these hydromelon. Listen, you. Listen, you. I just wanted these hydromelon. Why did you have to pop up here when all I wanted was the hydromelon? There is lore on it, but you don't remember it's in-game? Well, phooey. There we go. I hope so. I sure hope so. I don't remember which game the lore knowledge comes from. Dangerous. Well, hopefully it's this one. We will see, though. Alright, where's my road again? Ah, yes! Clearly, this is the road. I can tell by how it looks like a road. Only it doesn't. Looks nothing like a road. Are you the person I need to see? Hey. Oh, this is Garton again. Did you get a load of that giant stompy monster? Who'd brave the desert with that thing around? On the other hand, I gotta get to know these Garuda ladies better. I think I'll just chance it and make a mad dash for town. The Emporium is open. Come one, come all. Yes, I know I don't really need what you need, but I guess I'll buy a few more of his arrows here. It says he has 38 of them, but it'll only let me buy 5. Weird. Boss's glasses are fixed. Time to get the car washed. Very nice. Alrighty. Enough of that one. I do like having a fresh car wash. There's something about it that's really satisfying. Alright, so there's somebody that we need to meet that travels back and forth between them. My quest marker still has me set to talk to the guy who's right outside of Garuda City. Kira again. I'm on my personal journey of learning and discovery, so it would be great if you could not disrupt it. Unless, do you think you're part of my destiny? My dream life? Oh, we get this part of the, dialogue again. Watching your stream has encouraged me to play Breath of the Wild again? That's so awesome! Strawberry Blonde just scrolled by and saw you're exactly where I'm at in the game. Well, hello. Welcome into Mountain Shade Village, Strawberry Blonde. It's lovely to have you here. You are now a villager and part of the village. Welcome in, friend. I am, 14 days into my very first playthrough of Breath of the Wild, so I have almost no actual Legend of Zelda experience. This is our fourth of the 4 Divine Beasts. So I'm getting to know the franchise and everything else. Yes, Notorious Gene, we love to see that inclusiveness. You are part of the village. Welcome in, friend. I'm just a guy. Yes, I'm planning to do Just a Guy. It's going to be a good one. But welcome in. It is lovely to have you. Thank you so much for that follow. If you'd like to introduce yourself, let us know what slice of the globe you happen to inhabit. If you can't tell, I am American and I am living in the Chicagoland area. Very happy to be back in the Midwest after having lived in Central Florida for about a decade over the last little chapter of my life. But welcome in. Alrighty, we've already talked to Kira before. We'll see if we can just be a guy taking a walk. See how that does. Oh, is that how it's going to be? Then I can stop wasting my time with you. Thanks, Kira. Can't win for losing, I tell you. Yes, it's a great time. And I hope you enjoy your second playthrough. Thanks for welcoming me to the village. I'm from New York. You're from New York, Strawberry Blonde. Well, hello out there in the East Coast. It's lovely to get to meet you. We've got a few northern East Coasters here in Mountain Shade Village, so you are in good company. It is lovely to have another one out here. Welcome in. Is she not your dream girl anymore? Well, we offended her when we said that she was our dream girl, so I was like, okay, we'll let her go on without our unwanted attentions. But apparently, that was also the wrong choice. So, you know, can't win for losing. Look, we all know that Link is in love with Zelda. I guess. He doesn't know that. Apparently, Mifa was a love interest for him at some point, so heaven knows what happens. Do we have another? Oh, this is an inn. Oh, we're back here. Okay. We're back here. I got turned around. I thought we were somewhere new. But no. Alrighty. Let's see here. I need the album. We need this one. So I need to stand so that I'm across the pond from the main building, and it is along the left.
Supporter.
Kirbyington! Thank you so much for that Prime, my dude. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for joining the adventurers. Enjoy your emotes and your ad-free viewing. Also, Kirbyington, you may not know this yet, but as a reminder for all of our long-term adventurers as well, we have some stuff that's going to be going up pretty soon on the Discord for subscribers, as well as Twitch, as well as Patreon patrons. So, get your accounts connected if they are not already, because there is going to be an exclusive subscriber poll that's going to be going up soon, as well as a couple of questions for the upcoming large project that we'll be announcing at the end of the month. So, have a look at that. Make sure that you are connected. And thank you so much for the support. I'm so glad you like it here and want to see more of Mountain Shade Village. So, yes, and thank you very much for the Discord links in the chat. You can head over there and get all set up. If you don't know how to connect your accounts over on Twitch, there are lots of lovely, friendly villagers who can help you out with that. But make sure that you check in with the town crier. You have to read through the laws, get checked in to make sure that you are connected and you can open up the whole Discord if you're not already over there. So if you log in and you can only see like 2 channels, you have not properly connected with the town crier over there. You'll be able to see a whole bunch of stuff once you get set up properly. All right, we found our memory. Let's see what it is. Big Hero Link. Hi, Voodoo. Welcome back. Deadpools? No, no chimichangas. Got a chalupa and a burrito, but no chimichanga today. But how are you, Voodoo? Welcome back into Mountain Shade Village. I hope you're doing well. No, no. Can you aim, please? Good grief. Is there a significance around these, like, little butterflies that show up? The little teeny tiny butterflies? Aha! I knew it! I knew it! Taking a long lunch, hoping my fridge is getting fixed? Yes. We love when things actually worked properly. Leaked Prism, why have you done this? I aim to please. You aim to please. Thank you for that. Aha! Bonk. There we go. And a silver rupee. Very nice. Okay. Let's see who else there is to talk to over here. Hi, Rip. The Divine Beast probably won't wander this far, but we need to keep an eye on it just in case. If you're planning to head out of town, you'd better be prepared. All right. Oh, wait. Hang on. Rip had information. There's this merchant. Oh, yes. And many, many more than just one, to be sure. That's because all the Vo merchants are gathered here, hoping to get access to Garuda Town. They refuse to give up, even though Vo are strictly forbidden from entering the town. Although, now that you mention it, one merchant in particular did stand out to me. I saw a Hylian Vi merchant in the inn before. She was wearing traditional Gerudo clothes, which caught my eye. She'll probably still be around town. That divine beast is scaring a lot of people out of traveling. If there's anything else you'd like to ask, feel free. I'm on the watch by myself every day, so it's nice to have someone to talk to. The sun is really starting to beat down on us now. The desert is incredibly hot so long as the sun is blazing down on it. Be sure to keep yourself cool as you travel. Magnet fishing. You should be on the tubes of the U or something. Or is it just my feeds that has magnet fishing? I have not experienced any content on fishing with magnets. Or magnet fishing. Magnets, how do they work? I would like to talk to the merchant. Can I talk to the merchant? Huh? What's the matter? You got this look on your face that almost screams, I gotta talk to you right now. I mean, yes, that was kind of the idea. Suspicious vendors? A suspicious merchant? Huh. From my point of view, pretty much any merchant that isn't Garuda looks suspicious, you realize? Still, yeah, I can think of someone. That one Vime merchant in full Garuda garb. She frequents the general store a lot. I'm sure there must be more to her story. What do I know? Plus, I'm not going to poke my nose around in others' business. Alright, so, in the general store. Do 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 do. Alright, full Garuda garb. In the general store. Oh hey, here's another menu. Or like a recipe thing. Neat. So that's goat butter, cane sugar, wheat, and hydro melon. Savak. That divine beast feels like it gets a bit closer every day. Wonder how long it'll be before I can get back to Garuda Town. Doesn't seem to be this one. Yes, if only a hero happened to be passing through town. If only. I don't know who I'm waiting for. Somebody in full garb frequents the general store. Am I just like in the wrong place for the time of day? Is that the deal? If only a hero was here. Bye. Exactly. Bye. It's fine. Let's see if Beetle has any information. Yeah. Hey, you're a great customer. And since today is Customer Appreciation Day, I want you to have this. Ooh, an ancient arrow. Very nice. This even works on those guardian things. It's amazing. I hear it works best when you hit the guardians in the eye with it. This old guy named Robbie gave it to me. To find him, go way north past Sora's domain, all the way up to the Akala Ancient Tech Lab. Old Robbie makes a bunch of other weird weapons and clothes stuff. I guess he's what you'd call a mad scientist, which is kind of cool, but also terrifying. If you want strong weapons and stuff, you should go see him. Oh, you've met Robbie too? You must be pretty popular. Anyway, back to business. What are you looking for? Or are you selling? Let's see what Beetle has. He's got some arrows, summer wing butterflies, cold darners, and tireless frogs. Which, the tireless frogs would be great if they weren't 100 rupees each. Good grief. I will just go see if I can find somewhere that they're more plentiful. Because, good grief.
To the hamlet.
Sugo, hello and welcome to Mountain Shade Village. How the heck are you? It is lovely to see you. Always lovely to see a new villager in the chat. Welcome in. My name is Cherny. I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch. We play lots of story-heavy games, including Breath of the Wild, as you can see right now. Feel free to introduce yourself. Let us know what slice of the globe you happen to inhabit, how you happen to find Mountain Shade Village today, any of those lovely things. Welcome in. Also, if you would rather just kick back, relax, soak in the vibes, you're welcome to do that too. Up to you. Also, I just noticed it is 2 o'clock. We have a Stream Raiders raid running. But yes, exactly, Leaked Prism. You are part of the village. Welcome in. That's such a cool looking shield. Look how cool that is. Also, can we talk about this Thunderblade? Because seriously, though. Also heckin' cool. Alright, real quick. We're gonna do something. What other games are you planning on playing soon? Well, this week, stuff in rotation right now, we are doing Lost Ark, and we are doing Animal Crossing, which Animal Crossing I play a lot just in the evenings on the Discord. Like, we'll hop into the town tavern, the main tavern, and just have Discord nights where we hang out and relax and play some Animal Crossing on the side. But after that, a lot of that is actually going to be going into planning for the new project that's going to be announced very soon. So end of the month, there is a big project that's going to be coming up in May that I am going to be announcing that I'm super excited for. So a lot of stuff is kind of tied up in that project. But we also play a lot of Minecraft. We actually have a Minecraft server for Mountain Shade Village that we have.
A resplendent offering.
Definitely not magic, just supported with $20. Ah, thank you so much for the direct donation. That means so much. Thank you. Thank you so much for that donation to support the channel and support my everyday life. Because this is my main source of income right now. So you guys are amazing. Thank you very much for the donation. I'm just gonna have a small panic attack from being seen. Thank you very much for the support, for the donation. Definitely not magic. For anybody who is coming in new, there's now a long-running joke that has been going on for a very long time now that I think of it, that we had some donos go through, and Magic Sheep is a lovely supporter of the channel as well. But then it suddenly became, nope, not magic. Definitely not Magic Sheep. So it was always very hilarious to see those go through. Welcome to the in-jokes. It's bizarre to me to realize that we're in a place now in this community that there are long-running in-jokes. Like, yes, you are welcome to join us. Absolutely welcome to join us for some hangouts, some Animal Crossing. That did not have any... Is it because I used the other thing? Well, heck. Wasted a whole bunch of Saflina there. Like a doofus. How silly of me. But yes, anybody is welcome. And you guys are welcome to, like, hop into the main tavern whenever. whenever feels like a good time, you guys are welcome to hop in and just hang out and have a good time. It's up to you guys. Whenever you want to hang out like that. Who is this? Is this Sand Boots guy? No, this is not Sand Boots guy. Robston, our boss. I get the feeling that he isn't coming back from Gerudo Town anytime soon. I hope he's okay. A man stuck in Garuda Town? What? There's a man that got into Garuda Town? And the boss says he comes here to the Karakara Bazaar? I guess it must be true if the boss said so. But I've never seen anyone around here who strikes me as a super sneaky guy. There's a pretty Hylian gal in the general store. It's unusual to see a Hylian girl dressed like a Gerudo. Her Gerudo clothes, I wonder where she bought them. Maybe if I wore those clothes. Does the main tavern have any non-alcoholic beverages? Why, yes, Pow, it does. Hi, Pow. Over there with your jokes. How's your day going? Nah, I'm so out of my element with all this sneaky stuff. Well, I guess we just have to see if we can catch the Hylian on the way back to the general store here. I guess. So maybe we will... Maybe we will stay over here and like sleep a couple of times. Phone is dying, which means I gotta charge, which means no headphones. I do while I lurk. Very well. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, Tipsy Tiger. Good luck with the headphone charging. I haven't seen an additional person in here though, which is weird. Flavor of the evening is Hollow Knight. It's pain always being the perished, though. Seriously. A whole stinking mood. I guess I have to go back to work now that my fridge is fixed. Oh no, Voodoo! Also, thank you for the lurk, Gene. Or the clip, Gene. If I didn't say it aloud. I saw it. I was excited for it. That Cherny cry trains. Thank you for that, Tipsy Tiger. I just saw that. Oh my goodness. All right, so we're gonna do some sleeps here. We're gonna do after sunset. See if this Hylian woman is around. A lurk and you can keep the grumpy old cat entertained or slightly annoyed. It's hard to tell. Thank you for the lurk. What happens if you don't choose the soft bed? So either sleep option allows for the hearts to be refilled, but the soft bed gives us a bonus heart. And if we go to the inn in the other place, by Death Mountain, up here in Eldon, in Goron City, we can pay $80 for the sleep and we get the Goron Massage. And it gives us 3 bonus hearts. So it's very fancy. What am I carrying for melee weapons right now? Still pretty good stuff. Alright. Well, for now, we're gonna sleep again. Soft bed sounds lovely right now. I agree. Village nap time, yes. Imagine getting a massage from a Goron. Seriously, though. It sounds a little dangerous, right? Don't oversleep. I mean, if you're gonna come and yell at me, I feel like that's nearly impossible, but I appreciate it. All right, where's this Hylian that I'm supposed to be seeing? I'm assuming that she is also short, like Link. Goron Massage sounds painful. It would definitely be like a deep tissue massage, right? All right. We're gonna wait till noon. I have the rupees to burn right now. All right, where is this mysterious Hylian? All right, can we talk to her maybe? Seen a sneaky guy? Sneaky what? You mean a vole sneaking around town? I haven't seen anyone like that. There's a Hylian Vi who likes to relax on the roof. Ah, there we go. Though in the afternoon, it's probably too hot up there. Did you need anything else? No, we are good. I'm busy right now. I know! If I couldn't, you know, like... If I could not interrupt you from your book and still get the information I needed, I would much rather do that, because as someone who spent a great deal of my life being a very avid reader, I would rather leave you to your book. Aha! Here we go. Oh my, what a lovely young lad you are. Do you need something from me? Yes, your secret. What's that? I've heard about a man who snuck into Gerudo town. Oh, I don't know anything about him. Sorry I couldn't be more help. Squint suspiciously or study her face. Those are my options. Squint suspiciously or study her face. What is this game? Good grief. You're making my cheeks warm looking at me like that. You're very beautiful. Or you're a man. I mean, I think we know at this point how this has gone, but let's try to be complimentary and see how it goes. Such a nice thing to say. And I'm sure you'd agree that these clothes only help my looks, right? Now that I think about it, this style would look quite fetching on you. I'd have to charge you, of course, but I bet people would see you completely differently if you wore them. What do you think? Do you want to buy them for 600 rupees? In the desert with this sun, is there any option besides squint, though? Seriously, though, pal. The big brain questions over here. The big brain questions. I love the dialogue options in this game. Yes, they are quite hilarious. And I agree, Prism. I think they can both be true. And I am getting serious flashbacks to Final Fantasy VII Remake. At this point. I'll take them. It's a deal, then. I'll take your rupees now. Hee, I have the perfect outfit for you. Go ahead and change into it right now. Don't worry, I'll look away. Saucy. Very saucy. What is this sequence? What? That did not diminish my Final Fantasy VII Remake flashbacks there. Oh, I can't. You look adorable. Just as I thought, you make for quite a good-looking gal. That's a traditional Gerudo outfit. Can we talk about Link's blush right now? What? Adorable. And so many fanfics were born. Exactly. Danny Wise, hello, friend. It is lovely to see you back in Mountain Shade Village today. How are you today? Such a striking look around here. I doubt anyone would even suspect that you're a man. On top of that, it breathes so well that it's sure to help you deal with the desert heat. At least a little. I'm so glad I was able to help you out. If you're free to grab something to eat sometime, keep me in mind. Moonlight, hello, friend. Welcome back. Gasp! As if we were shocked by the fact that we were able to see the lower half of their face. Come on now. Make sure you watch out for the wind. If you want to come back and get more ladies' clothing, come back anytime. Thanks. Still though, is this Cloud? Is that what we're doing right now? That time is now. Do we want to go see what else Villa might have? That giant monster cloaked in the Sandstorm. If I recall correctly, it's called a divine beast. I hear it started wandering the Gerudo Desert several weeks ago. Thank you very much for the clouds. Lurking in the shadows for some time. Busy with Genshin. How is Genshin doing for you? Have you pulled any wishes today? Do you feel beautiful, Link? Honestly. That is a very nice color of teal, honestly. Apparently, the chief of Gerudo Town is having a lot of trouble figuring out how to handle this situation. One thing's for sure, they'd be helpless if the divine beast headed for town. That being said, you look adorable. With those clothes, someone around here might think you're a nice girl. I wanted more shopping time. I guess not. Fine. Don't need another Ayaka. Very well. I hope that the game is going well for you overall, though. Alright, where am I going? I'm going back here, yeah? Was there something else that I needed to check on? I don't remember. We know better, don't we, Link? Exactly. Exactly. Oh, Link, it's okay. You sweet summer child. Seriously. Time for sleep. Moonlight, have a lovely sleep. I'm glad you had fun hanging out with us today. Should we go talk to this guy? Do you think he'll blow our cover if we talk to him? Eep! Eek! That lovely young lady is just my type. I'm just gonna say goodbye. What? Is it already over? Yes. It is. Goodbye, ridiculous human. Forbidden City entry complete. There's so many people. The temptation is high to like swim up of these waterfalls, but if I take off my clothing, they're gonna think that I am a boy again. Vasak. Hi. Oh, that Garuda top looks really good on you. You haven't really lived until you've gotten several colors to choose from. What do you say? A different color? You don't know? Really? Changing the color of your clothes is a really trendy thing to do right now for young Vide traveling beyond town. There's a store in Hatano Village, the Kochi dye shop, where you can dye your clothes. Hatano Village is pretty far away, though. Not everyone gets to go there. Anything else you need? Not for now. It's really hot today, isn't it? Makes me want to get an ice-cold something from the canteen. Alright, so we have a Garuda Veil. Mask worn by Garuda women. Protects the skin from the harsh sun. Don't expect it to protect much in combat. That would make sense. So, we have some basic clothes to start with. I'm guessing that these probably have their own, like, value. Because we know that when we wear a matched set of clothes that's updated, we have a set bonus. So like here we have the heat resistant set bonus for these. And these have an armor of 3 right now. So basic value. These are pretty striking though. Pretty neat. Always more clothes. Always more clothes, Prism. Alright, so let's go around the main square first. We got a whole bunch of shrooms. Can I talk to the merchant? Worst thing about the way these stalls are set up is that I can't, like, readily talk to the merchants. More rock salt and Savantha wheat and Hylian rice. What do we got over here? Another Stream Raiders battle. Nice. Is this somebody's house? This looks like it might be somebody's house. It's too high up to read. It's a chef's book, though. That's kind of cool. Ooh, milk, goat, butter, wheat, and sea snails of some kind. Chef Henri Tamu, Volume 1. Link is a short king in Gerudo Town. Link is a short king everywhere, I think. Because I don't know a single person that we have come up across that has been taller, like, has not been taller than us, with the exception of the small children. Like, only the children have been shorter than Link. Alright, we got arrows. Apparently Gerudo Town is the place for the arrows. We got some seared meat. We have another friend from Rito Village. Hotel Oasis, very nice. That seems lovely. There's something about this uplighting that this woman seems to be staring us down. And I'm like, I'm very intimidated. Very intimidated. I come back to bopping. Yes, we were doing a bop. Doing a bop with the village well. Pow. Hail Hydrate, my friend. Thank you so much for being here. For being a wonderful part of Mount Jade Village. So many village wells today. It's true. So many. Savak. If you're exhausted from your travels, please consider Hotel Oasis. Not just a place to rest your head, Hotel Oasis is home of the fantastic spa plan. Step inside and speak with Roma for more information.
You are part of the village.
You are part of the village. Thank you for being here. I have to do something. Savak. Great. You got the last of my free time with that greeting. What's the matter? I manage a shop that specializes in handmade accessories, but I've run out of flint. I need it to make my items. If I only had 10, just 10, some kind of vibe would give me 10 pieces of flint, I could offer a nice reward. I agree, Jean. I feel like the spa here is a trap. I can dream all I want, though. Nothing goes that smoothly in the real world. Accessories? I use rubies, sapphires, and other gems to make accessories. Each gem type has its own power that can transfer to whoever wears it. There's nothing I can do about not having any flint, though. Or I could give you some flint. I'm sorry that you came all this way to see me for nothing. Or I could give you some flint. I'm sorry, I haven't been able to get any flint yet, so I'm not in a position to make any accessories right now. I wonder if I'd be able to work if I had the kind of generous vibe to give me 10 pieces of flint, though. Here's some flint. I just spent 45 seconds trying to give you flint. What? You're just giving these to me? Sarcoso. But I can't take all of this from you with just a Sarkso. You hardly know each other, and you've been so nice. And the shops have been closed so long, I hardly have any inventory. Of course. Now that I have some flint, I can make a jeweled accessory. For you, if you're interested in something. I think we might have enough for all of these, but we'll see. Sapphire? Sapphires have the power of heat resistance. Do you think you'd like a sapphire circlet? Yes, please. Hee! I thought you might pick that one. Please, give me a moment. Brand new, especially for you. I think it turned out really well. Sapphire circlet, heat resistance. Intricate headpiece crafted with Garuda goldsmith techniques. It's set with the sapphire, a gem that harnesses the power of ice to make hot climates more tolerable. Jean wants a character voice, alright. I may end up doing... We may end up doing a little bit... No, see, it just becomes accidental Russian. I think you are getting accidental Russian for your character voice. I think that is what you get. Because that is what I have. So, thanks to you, I got the shop running again. So if you ever need an accessory, please come by for a special discount. Still, don't tell any of my other customers, alright? Alright, Isha. Thank you for the lovely new circlet. Accidental Russian is my American author's cover band. I'm here for this. I fully appreciate. Hey. Aha, aren't those clothes sold at Fashion Passion? I was thinking about buying some myself. How do they feel? Comfy? Say, are you... I really don't know how to say it. Might you be a boy? Uh-huh. You are. I knew it. It's really impressive. You getting in here without anyone else noticing. You're gonna give me away, Jules. Don't worry. Don't need to worry. I won't tell a soul. Just a little secret between us, Hailey and Vi, right? Hehehe. You're going to give me away. Don't give me away. Alright, over here we have more of the Volt Fruit and Hydromelon and Hearty Durian. We love the Accidental Russian. So Accidental Russian came to be because I like to play the live action roleplay games, and I played the character that required me to speak in a vaguely Slavic accent. And so I would be in costume, in character, for 72 hours at a time. And Jean, I hope you really enjoyed your character voice. Thank you so much for being here and earning those embers for your character voice. But, so playing this character, I was, you know, eat, sleep, breathe this character. And so I had to stay in the voice for the duration of playing the character, as long as I was in character. And so it kind of became a default alternate voice because of that. So I will attempt to do other character voices, and it will occasionally slide back into that fictional fantasy Russian, if you will, because of the extended amount of time I spent playing that character. It was a lot of fun. I loved playing that character, and I will probably go back to that at some point. But that's where that comes from. Yes, similar to the old lady voice. It's very easy to just slip into like a familiar pair of shoes, and it's hilarious to me. Even with a divine beast out there making a fuss, a little vi like you just strolls into town. You've done well to make it to Garuda Town. The chief keeps saying that everything is going to be okay, but thinking about the divine beast makes me so uneasy. The chief? This town is led by our fantastic chief, Lady Riju. She became chief after her mother, our old chief, passed away. Though young, Lady Riju is our old chief's only son. Or only child, sorry. So naturally, the duties of leading the Garuda fell to her. There have been other troubles on top of the divine beast acting violently. I hear it was the chief and her advisor. It has the chief and her advisors pretty worried. You crossed the Garuda Desert to get here, right? So you must have seen the giant walking around outside. It appeared suddenly a few weeks ago. It's a daunting sight. If you get too close to it, it'll lash out at you with lightning. I can't imagine what would happen if it came into town. The chief says that thing used to be a god who protected this area around 100 years ago. But that story sounds too crazy to believe, don't you think? I need to think on it. This town is led by our fantastic chief. Yes, we went through that dialogue already. Thank you for the information, Fagrin. Excellent. There we go. Well, I'll just try to keep my spirits up. Maybe visit the canteen, then get a good night's sleep. That sounds like a good plan for anybody, honestly. Alright, what else we got going here? We already went over to the clothing shop. So we know about the clothing shop. That is the seal surfing lady over there. With the trained sand seals. We haven't spoken to these two yet. Let's see if we can get any more story from these two. Good grief. I can't believe the chief's heirloom was stolen by thieves. Oh, the helmet that was supposed to be Lady Urbosa's favorite, right? It's been handed down from chief to chief for generations. Apparently the chief is pretty distressed. She's still so small, too. Poor thing. They have an idea of who committed the theft, but the thieves aren't amateurs. I heard they're professional assassins. That explains why the barracks have been noisier than usual. Ooh, intrigue! So not only do we have the divine beast to contend with, but we have some theft in Garuda Town. That'll be interesting. Also, looks like we've got lots of little corners to explore around here, too. Ooh, another silver rupee. Very nice. Do. That's like a little shop front. Can I have my own shop? Can we be Short King Link with a shop in Garuda Town? Hi, Freddy. If you are hoping to cross the vast Gerudo Desert, sand seal surfing is the way to do it. Only 20 rupees to rent one. And 50 rupees for a shield. Excellent. What? Is that kind of slang? I wonder if that's just a thing outside of Gerudo Town. Anyway, Gerudo Desert is vast. It would be wise to take a sand seal if you're traveling beyond the town. Good to know. Alright. Do. Let's see if there's any other little hidden things that we can have a look at. We've got a few thoroughways off to the sides here that might have some hidden secrets. Let's see what we can find. I also kind of want to like climb up on top of the walls. Ooh, here we go. Here's our shrine. I knew there was going to be a shrine in Gerudo Town somewhere. So there's a door, probably a residence, right? Sir. What's a Vo doing here? Oh no, we've been spotted! Surprised. You might be able to fool all of the other Vi around here, but you won't fool me so easily. Don't worry though. It doesn't matter so much to me what you do. But since you came all the way back here, maybe you'd like to stay for a bit and chat. The goddess statue? Oh, the goddess statue has been here since long before I was even born. No one here really believes in that stuff anymore, though, so they tend to avoid stopping here. Kind of like they avoid me. But someone has to keep the goddess statue company, so here I am. Such a treat to chat with a Vo again. Will you humor me a little bit longer? Ever left the town? Oh, I may not look it now, but I was quite the traveler when I was young. Quite a beauty, too. It was a rare thing for a Vo not to notice me come into a room. But I had a fairy tale notion in my mind. I'd heard of the Lover's Pond, and I thought I'd meet my true love there. I traveled all across Hyrule, searching for this fabled place, but I couldn't find it. Before I knew it, I'd grown old, and the Vo no longer turned when I walked in. Oh, don't look so sad. I stopped being sad about it a long time ago, and I chased my dreams. It's such a treat to chat with a Vo again. That seems to be all we can have of this chat with Muava. I do appreciate that they added it into the game, though. It's lovely. Just live your life to the fullest, little Vo. Well, thank you, Muava. I appreciate that. So, I think tomorrow we are going to start here in Gerudo Town.